On Tuesday, the Ridgeview Ravens took down Caldera in a nail-biter, tying them at the top of the league and setting up a magical Game 3.
We just want to prove to everyone that we can do the same thing we did last year and just to keep having that grit that we've always had.
President Hagemeister and the Ridgeview Ravens are hitting their stride at the right time.
Last year was amazing. We just were really clicking and everything. And like this year, we've been kind of like just figuring out everything, right? Where everyone goes, where everyone should be. And so I think just now to this point, like we're a completely different team than when we played them the first game, and it shows that. And it shows how competitive we can be.
After an 11-1 loss to the top-ranked Wolfpack earlier this year, Ridgeview responded in a big way, battling back to earn a 4-3 win in the rematch.
Oh, it feels great. You know, like us and Caldera have been neck and neck, and like we just want to beat them so bad because we're just such a competitive team that really felt good to just put it on them and like come out swinging, be strong and everything. And so that was just a really good team win.
Hagemeister, the reigning 5A Pitcher of the Year, continues to set the tone in the circle. On Tuesday, she delivered once again, backed by a clutch performance from teammate Honey Sue Nunez, who tied the game with a 2-run home run.
It was a great feeling. It was my first home run in like a game. My mindset was like, I just have to make contact. We need it. It was 3-3. It was tied, and I was like, I just needed to make contact, and I was like, I just have to hit the ball. I was so shocked because like I don't think I swung through all the way, but I was just so happy. Like, I knew we needed that, and I did my job, so.
The Ravens got even more heroics late as senior Addie Cummins drove in the game-winning run.
Hit the ball. I wanted to hit the ball. I wanted to hit somebody in. I wanted to score, and I wanted to basically win, and that's what we did. We got the winning run off of my double, and it just felt really good to be able to be the one to do that.
Ridgeview carried that momentum into another thrilling performance, picking up an extra inning win over Mountain View.
We just have to continue to work together, work as a team, and continue to, you know, hype Brez up. Brez is our heart. She does a lot for our team, and I'm very appreciative of her.
Yeah. It's something that I've learned as being a freshman and being on a state champion team is hold yourself to a high standard. You're a big piece of like the team, and so everybody holds you to a high standard. And
now sitting at 14-4 overall and 9-1 in league play, the 4th-ranked Ravens are surging. Meanwhile, the 1st-ranked Wolfpack stand at 18-1 and 10-1 in league. If both teams continue their strong play, they're on a collision course for May 13th, a matchup that could decide the season series and possibly the league title.
I think that a lot of our younger girls are a lot more confident. They're big hitters, as like Honey Sue hitting a home run. Like everybody is just held with confidence, and I think we don't have a weak link. Everybody's strong on our team, and I think that like it shows.
Just to go out there and just the mindset one pitch at a time and just kind of like punching it to the gun, I would say. Just like going out there knowing what we can do, and like every play matters. Hey, you might go up and strike out next at bat, you know, go out and hit ground, you know, it's just like flushing that next pitch and just being in the mindset of attack, 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 you know?
Ridgeview's next game is this Tuesday against Crook County.